Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. We are live from Orlando, Florida, and after two massive returns just a week ago, we have all the fallout and excitement to come tonight following last week's events. And oh my, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to start Friday Night SmackDown here in Orlando. Here comes the American Nightmare, the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes defended that title back at SummerSlam, and it was a great match. But with Bloodline rules, you knew the Bloodline was going to get involved with shenanigans, but what nobody could have expected was the return of Roman Reigns. He returned, and not that I believe it was his intention, he helped Cody Rhodes retain the WWE Championship that he beat Roman for back at WrestleMania. And after last week, we saw the greatest image we've seen in quite some time. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns standing side by side in the ring. Was it as an alliance? Was it just circumstance? We may not know. Maybe Cody Rhodes is willing to tell us tonight. But we are ready for an action-packed show to come as Cody Rhodes comes out, hyping up this crowd, getting them ready for all the action here on Friday Night SmackDown. I hope you're all ready for it. And let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into what Cody's got to say. I thought Cody would be grabbing a microphone by now, but I guess Cody wants to celebrate a little bit longer. So, Orlando, Florida, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about last week, right here on SmackDown. We had the highly anticipated return of the OTC, the original tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, the man I defeated for this very championship at WrestleMania 40. After his first appearance in 4 months at SummerSlam, in which he involved himself in my Bloodline Rules title defense, in which he hit Solo with a spear, he came into the ring in Tulsa and depicted his motivations. I made my way out to say my piece, and after some attempted bootleg Bloodline shenanigans that I know all too well, it was me and Roman standing side by side in the center of this ring. Something I thought I would never say. Now, I have not spoken to him since, and I have spoken to Nick Aldis and every other official in the back, and no one knows when he intends on returning again. But like I said last week, oh my, business is picking up, ladies and gentlemen. Just like last week, it looks like Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline along with him are coming in and interrupt. It's just Jacob Fatu, but still, what do they have to say to Cody Rhodes after the altercation last week where they tried to jump Cody and Roman? Orlando, Florida, acknowledge me. Do you hear that, Solo? These people do not acknowledge you. And that is because of the same thing I told you a year ago, the thing I questioned leading up to SummerSlam, and the thing that I am still certain of now. You are not ready. Shut the hell up, Cody. You have been running your mouth and waltzing around with the Bloodline's WWE Championship for far too long. And then the failure of the family, Roman, disrespects us by standing in the ring with you. And that's why last week was supposed to be our time to put you both down. Until Orton and Owens decided to get themselves involved in Bloodline business again. That's why tonight, the Tongans are going to put them down later tonight in the main event. And it looks like Roman got to see firsthand why the Bloodline is stronger than it's ever been. And that's why he is never coming back. Now, I would send Jacob down there right now to leave you laying where you stand. But his foot is still not healed after SummerSlam. Wait. Sorry to cut you off. Not really. But that is a shame that Jacob Fatu is not cleared yet. Because while I know you're not ready, I think he may very well be. Wow, Cody. You think you can turn us against each other? When the bloodline follows me, the tribal chief, no matter what. But don't worry, Fatu will be cleared soon. Bash in Berlin soon. So since you think he's so ready, it's going to be me and my enforcer, Jacob Fatu, versus you and whoever the hell you can find that's stupid enough to join you. But after tonight, I'm pretty sure you can cross Orton and Owens off that list. Oh my, what a challenge for Bash in Berlin. Solo Sikoa has challenged Cody Rhodes to a match against him and Fatu, against a partner of his choosing, whoever he can find to step up. That's going to be an incredible match, but let's get straight into the action for tonight, here on Friday Night SmackDown in Orlando, Florida. As you just heard, our main event tonight will have the team of Randy Orton and Kevin Owens taking on Tonga Loa and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions in Tama Tonga. Orton and Owens have been through war with the Bloodline for a very long time, and they hope to make a statement tonight. Speaking of tag teams, after Legado Del Fantasma's underhanded tactics were bested last week on SmackDown, they now face the team of Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin in tag team action tonight. And then, we saw the megastar LA Knight pick up his first victory as United States Champion as he defeated the dynamic Andrade. But after Carmelo Hayes attempted to gloat over Andrade's downfall, Knight told him he has a BFT waiting for him too, as they will meet in the ring tonight. But our opening contest is a massive one, as after a war of words in the back following Tiffany Stratton's loss to Bayley, her best friend, the WWE Women's Champion and Nia Jax, will be facing off against Piper Niven in mere moments. And here she comes, the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax, has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, the WWE Women's Champion, the Irresistible Force.
So there's a lot to talk about going into this match. Obviously, we all know Nia Jax won the Queen of the Ring tournament, earning her championship match at SummerSlam, which she would defeat Bayley in. And then the night after, the Friday Night SmackDown after SummerSlam, Bayley would come confront her championship celebration and say she wants her shot at the title, but Nia Jax would say she will get it just whenever she chooses fit. And then we'll get into the altercation in a little bit, but Piper Niven and Chelsea Green got involved in this whole saga, and let's give a moment for the introduction and I'll get back to the story.
And accompanied by Chelsea Green, from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
And of course Chelsea Green is taking the spotlight, so when Nia Jax said Bayley wasn't going to get her championship match yet, she volunteered her protege, you could say, Tiffany Stratton, her best friend, to take the match against Bayley, which she would lose. Chelsea Green would make fun of her backstage, and it would be Nia Jax who would step up to Chelsea Green, and then Piper Niven who would step up to Nia Jax. So now, to start Friday Night SmackDown tonight, we have a massive clash of gargantuan monsters in this women's division. These two larger individuals, let's see what they can get done here, as they are going to be putting up a fight to see who can get the upper hand. And a win for Piper Niven is massive, as you would have to think that would get her a future title shot as well. All the fans in attendance are ready. Everyone watching at home, I hope you are ready as well. As the referee checks both corners, both women are ready to show what they got. And this match is on. Oh, and Nia Jax catches her with a quick punch there. Picking her up back to her feet once more. Catching her with a combination of punches now. Oh, a big boot kicks her to the floor. A massive, massive start there for Nia Jax. Continuing to work on Piper. Piper! Oh! Big Northern Light suplex there into the cover. A count of 2 before she kicks out. A great start for both individuals, both getting their own shots in here. A big kick from Piper Niven. What does she have here? She can't be. She's picking her up. A power bomb. What force with that velocity. Picking her back up to her feet. Oh, and Nia counters, dropping her back to the floor with that stiff shot to the face. Keeping the boots going. Oh my, flipping her up. And slamming her back down. What strength on display there from Nia Jax. Oh, but a big face buster to counter her out. Great move from Niven there. These two women, they impose such force as they tend to face people that are not as big in size as they are. But there's no give between these two. Matching each other in strength, size. It's going to be incredible to see. She has her up. Pressing her up and throwing her down. Phenomenal strength to pick up Piper Niven and just throw her across the ring. And now she's laying the boots in to Piper Niven. Bayley! What's Bayley doing out here? She's on the stage. Piper Niven has her attention. I'm sorry, it's Nia Jax. Piper Niven making her way back to her feet. Punches her around. Oh my, she has her lifted up. Face plant slam. Into the cover, is that it? Oh my, I can't believe it. Piper Niven has upset the WWE Women's Champion in Nia Jax.
Piper
Bayley has caused the biggest distraction of the night. Obviously, we're just getting started, but that is huge as she has cost Nia Jax this match. Piper Niven picks up the pinfall victory, and you have to think this sets her up for a future title shot down the line. And Bayley's talking her trash on the stage. She said, "You should have given me my rematch when I asked for it." And Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax are not happy right now, and you can imagine why, as they are infuriated. Alba, Isla, Blair. You three have been weaseling your way through matches every single week against us, stealing those titles from us at Clash of the Castle and using the numbers game against us. But you're not the only ones who can play the numbers game. So, Unholy Union, next week we're going to have a 6-woman tag team match. The 3 of you versus the 3 of us. The 3 of us. And after that, we will be getting back our women's tag team championships. Wow, so Jade, Cargill, and Bianca Belair throwing out the challenge for next week. And I think we all know who they are referring to, but
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Like I was saying, I believe we all know who they're referring to, but we will not know for sure until next week when that 6-woman tag team match happens. But right now, we have Carmelo Hayes coming out because last week LA Knight had a one-on-one matchup with Andrade. Carmelo Hayes' new recent rival in recent weeks, where he has lost 2 matches in a row to Andrade. Andrade would lose to the brand new United States champion in LA Knight, and afterwards Carmelo Hayes would come out and he took it as an opportunity he thought to gloat. But LA Knight told him, "Listen, I'm the one who runs my mouth around here. If you got something to say, we can settle it in the ring." And that's how we are here today. A massive opportunity for Carmelo Hayes, however, as just like Piper Niven defeated Nia Jax earlier on, a win against the champion, as we all know, sets you up in a great spot to get a championship shot soon enough. And Hayes has been chasing glory ever since he came up from NXT. And he may very well have it against this man if he can pick up a victory tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, LA Knight.
You hear that crowd reaction. Everybody loves them some LA Knight. And a big, massive win he had just 2 weeks ago when he took down Logan Paul as the United States Champion at SummerSlam. The brand new reigning champ. And he's looking to start it off his reign right with 2 straight wins in a row. But to do that, he already got through... Before I got interrupted again, he already got through Andrade last week. And now he's got another important match as he has to take on Carmelo Hayes tonight. And we all know AJ Styles looming in the distance after that challenge he threw out last week. But we have not seen anything from him tonight. The fans are ready for this match. The fan favorite obviously being LA Knight. Carmelo Hayes set in the other corner as well. The official is checking on both men, and it looks like we are ready to go in this match. Misses the punch. Springboard. Clothesline from Carmelo Hayes. A hot start from the rookie. Letting him get back up to his feet. What does he have in mind? Slamming him back down on the back of his head. Hits him with a no. Knight counters. Dragon screw to the floor. Right onto the mat he goes. Picking him back up to his feet. Catches him with a punch. Another one. Under. Kick. What does he have in mind? Big shot to the face. Hitting him with the combinations. Yeah. LA Knight getting the crowd into it early. Ooh, nice neck breaker there. Swinging neck breaker there from LA Knight. Can Hayes get back into this one? Big boot from Knight. Obviously, we know the champ has all the experience. We know he's a lot older than Hayes might be. Carmelo rolling to the outside, trying to catch some breathing room. But LA Knight said, hurry up, young fella. I'm still loose. Making his way to the outside. 1. And the ref starts to count on the outside. Now he's looks like they're trading punches out here. Carmelo Hayes. What does he have? Oh my! Slams him on the outside of the ring. And a big clothesline from Knight countering him back. Count of 2 from the official. These two got to get back in the ring eventually. What does Knight have in mind here? Oh, big knee and another clothesline. Putting the beating on Carmelo Hayes early on here. He throws him back into the ring though. That is the only way this match can end if they wanted to settle it the right way. Obviously, disqualifications and countouts are still a part of this match, but no one wants to see that. Springboard. Oh, LA Knight counters this springboard clothesline into the big boot. Picking him back up to his feet. What does he have? Kick to the gut. DDT. Oh, Matt. Oh, he comes back up. Carmelo Hayes picks him up. What does he have in mind? Over the shoulder. Oh, drapes him across the top rope. Into the cover. Is that it? And a count of 2, he kicks out. Great work from LA Knight to get out of that one. But a nice maneuver. Oh, got him into a crossface. Out of nowhere, is this it? LA Knight, is he going to tap out here? He is struggling. He cannot move. Carmelo Hayes has his body weight set on him. Can he get out? Yeah. Oh, he rolls him out. Way to escape from Knight. Kick to the gut. Gets a hold of him. Has him up into a suplex from Knight. Not a flashy move, but it works nonetheless. Carmelo back to his feet now. There's the arm. Russian leg sweep. The United States Champion going up to that middle rope here. What does he have in mind? Oh, blockbuster from Knight. Into the cover he goes. Is that it? A count of 1. Carmelo Hayes said, I got a lot more in me. You got to give me some fight here if you want me to get out of this one. Gets a hold of him. Throws him to the ropes. Oh, counters the back elbow. Carmelo Hayes throws him against the ropes. Ducks under. Jumps over. Big drop kick. Great work from Knight. Springboard clothesline again. He loves that springboard clothesline. The 3rd time he's going for it in this match. The 2nd time he's connected. Oh, slamming that arm into the mat. Picking him back up to his feet. Oh, he countered. LA Knight into the big power slam there. What does he have in mind? Will he head it off the ropes? The big elbow drop. Calling him to his feet. Is this it? Is he going to give him what he said he would? No, he grabs the foot. Big counter from Carmelo. He knew Knight was going for that BFC. Misses the drop kick as Knight rolled out of the way and a clothesline. almost had Carmelo there. Almost hit him with the BFT. But Carmelo Hayes was heads up, aware enough to make the counter there. He throws Carmelo to the corner. Kick to the gut. And another. And another. And another. Another. Stomping a mud hole, and the Stone Cold would say back in the day. Rolls out from the kick. Drop kick. But Knight throws it up just enough. Gets a hold of him from the back. Slams him down. It was a back suplex. He turned into a front slam. The fans still hot behind LA Knight. Action hot and heavy between these two. Goes to the outside, Carmelo does. What does Knight have in mind? Big punch and a drop kick as Melo falls to the outside. The ref trying to tell Knight to not go out, but he does anyways. Count of one. Knight calling him to his feet. What has he got here? Oh, a jiving clothesline from the apron. Great move from the champion to keep this fight alive here. Picking him back up to his feet, though. They have to get back into the ring. Counters the Irish whip. He throws Knight in. He wants the upper hand as they get back in. Calling him up. Oh, he was talking too much trash. Knight catches him with the shoulder block. He goes back out. He says, Melo. Oh, slamming his head into there. Young fella, if you want to get the upper hand, you have to take advantage of the situation. You can't be taunting it up like that. LA Knight is one of the few people who gets away with that. Knight goes back into the ring. Melo woozy on the outside. And Knight's telling him, get your ass in this ring. And Melo's taking his time as he moves around the ring. Count of 6 from the official, but Melo is going to take all of that 10 count. He says his time is precious, and he knows this is vital time to recover. Count of 8. And he moves back into the ring. Knight with a punch. Catches him. He thought Melo could catch him off guard. He counters with a punch to the gut. Melo gets a hold of him. Hooks the arm. Oh! A massive cutter there. Into the cover. Is that it? And Knight kicks out. He kicks out at a count of 2.9. Unbelievable kick out from the United States champion. Melo, you cannot let up kicks to the back. You have to keep this fight going if you think you can get a win here. Knight rolls out. Oh, Knight threw up the drop kick. Punches as he's coming back up. Axe handle the back of the head. Picks him back up to his feet. What can he do here? Melo gets a hold of him, whipped to the ropes. Drop kick, but Knight counters again. Knight whips him to the corner. What does he have in mind here? A kick to the gut. No, he's already seen that drop kick. Another counter. These two are going back and forth here. It's getting hot and heavy. He has him up. Is this an accordion rack? Flips him over right on his face. Kick to the back of the head. Same spot we saw last time. The elbow drop connects. LA Knight full control. We saw this same exact situation earlier on. Can he hit it this time? It's a BFT. LA Knight into the cover. That has to be it. And he does. LA Knight picks up the victory over Carmelo Hayes.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
AJ Styles. Oh my, AJ Styles, what are you doing here? Taking out Carmelo and Knight. AJ Styles, we know he's upset that Andrade and Carmelo Hayes got matches before him. Here is Andrade making his way down the ramp. What is going on right now? Anarchy in store. Takes him down. Throwing some punches with AJ. They're brawling right now. AJ Styles getting the upper hand on Andrade. What is going on? Drop kick from Knight to AJ. Carmelo's on the outside. What is he doing running around? He's got the U.S. Championship. Why the hell does he have Knight's U.S. Championship? He's going to the outside to confront him. Melo's trying to leave with it. But LA Knight's not going to let him have that. Why would he think he could do that? AJ! A big shot to the face of Knight that drops him. Unbelievable anarchy as AJ Styles stands tall after the massive brawl. For the first time in history, the WWE brings a premium live event to Germany with Bash in Berlin. Coming off an incredible SummerSlam which changed everything, the WWE superstars decide how the dust will settle, who will get even with who will establish dominance, who will find a grasp of championship gold. It will soon be time to find out. Get ready for Bash in Berlin. Cody, we heard what went down out there. We gotta ask, what are you thinking for a partner right now? Well, as of this moment, I was leaning you, Randy. You know, I wouldn't be here without you, but I'm not certain yet. And Kevin, you know you're one of my few friends in this business, and I'm just not sure yet. But tonight, you two got to focus on the Tongans and settling that score. Don't worry, Cody. We're going to end this tonight. Wow, so it looks like right now Cody Rhodes is leaning to Randy Orton as his tag team partner for next Saturday in Berlin. No decision made just yet, but amazing. You have to think Kevin Owens could possibly feel a little slighted by that. Maybe not, though. A little unpredictable Kevin Owens is, as we're getting set for tag team action right now, as Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin have made their way to the ring, and soon enough, we will be seeing their opponents this evening. And here they come. Legado Del Fantasma has arrived.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 403 pounds, Angel Garza and Humberto Legado del Fantasma.
So the team of Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo representing Legado del Fantasma will be in tag team action tonight. Obviously, their leader in Santos Escobar and Electra Lopez are behind them, following them to the ring. But we know the story between these two teams. Obviously, Santos Escobar 2 weeks ago had a match against Apollo Crews where underhanded tactics got them the upper hand, and then he faced Baron Corbin the week after, and it was Apollo Crews who foresaw the unfair events, took out those two, formerly known as Los Lotarios, and got the upper hand. Baron Corbin picked up the win. And now we see tag team action as Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin look to settle the score tonight as they got one victory, lost in one between the two teams in singles action. And now it's time for the tag team to represent in a match tonight. We are all set and awaiting. Apollo Crews will start for his team. It looks like Humberto Carrillo will start for his team. And we are ready to go right back into action. A huge Hurricane Rana to start. Starting it off hot here. You can only believe we're going to see a lot of high-flying action with not only the team of... Oh, my! A standing Spanish fly. Unbelievable. Yeah, take a moment to celebrate. But maybe not against Apollo Crews with a jumping clothesline. Like I was saying, you have to imagine... hooks the arms. Oh, my! A unique bomb there. But you have to imagine with Legado del Fantasma being involved in this match and the high-flying Apollo Crews that a lot of high-flying action is going to go on here. Big power bomb from Apollo Crews. But that's the other part we have to mention. Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin have such strength, it's unbelievable. And that's going to be a hard thing for them to counter, but can they find a way to do it? We might not know. We're going to have to watch the match to find out. Apollo Crews taking the fight to Angel. He's still not happy after about what they did the last few weeks. Back suplex onto the apron. Humberto getting the advantage now. That's why you can't get distracted against a team like this. Obviously, they're young, wanting to prove a lot. Kept up. Apollo Crews picks him up. Gorilla press and throws him over his back onto the floor. Count of 4. Standing moonsault. Count of 5. Ref, you got to get these guys back in the ring. 6. He throws Angel away. Big jumping clothesline from Humberto. Count of 7. Oh, we can't let this end in a count out. Not like this. Count of 8. Can't pick him up. He counters with the elbow. 9. Get into the ring. And they both make it in just in time. Clothesline to the back of the head from Humberto. Oh, he gets a cheap shot on Corbin. And a super kick to the head of Apollo. Humberto just shaking it off. Easy work, he says. Not quite, I don't believe, after eating some of those power bombs earlier on. He throws him into the corner. Makes a tag to Angel. What do they have in mind? Jumps over. Big kick, bicycle kick, and a knee. And then, oh my, what a move. We have seen that move time and time again. A beautiful moonsault that he gets pushed over into the man with that extra force being added with the velocity flying over. Now he picks Apollo up into a suplex. Legado del Fantasma taking the advantage now as he drops him with an elbow. They've gotten the upper hand with underhanded tactics, and you have to imagine that could possibly also be in play right now, as Santos Escobar and Elektra Lopez are on the outside. Lopez tends to not get involved, but Santos, we know he loves to get his way. A big Corella press slam from Apollo into the cover. Is that it? And he kicks out at 2. Angel Garza not going out just yet. Big shot from Cruz. Cruz heading to his corner. And he tags in Corbin for the first time today. Angel Garza retreating to his corner, tagging in Humberto. Is this the time the tides turn? Big clothesline from Corbin. Santos on the top. What are you doing on the apron? Distracted him enough for Angel to take advantage. And the turnbuckle pad is also loose. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. What does he have in mind? Throws him to the outside. Is he going for a suicide dive? He's preparing for it. Oh, and Santos catches him with a cheap shot. Throwing him back into the ring. Ref, you got to do something about this. What the hell? Having a word with him. And he throws Escobar out of here. Escobar has been thrown out of this match. Thankfully, they didn't get disqualified for them. He tried to get a cheap shot. The ref was looking. They thought they could catch the attention with the fake suicide dive. Neckbreaker from Corbin. A massive turn of the tides. Now he's replacing the turnbuckle. He's saying underhanded tactics will not happen this week. He has watched the footage from the last 2 weeks. Apollo into the match. They both missed their high-flying maneuvers, getting back up to their feet. Drop kick to the back, but Cruz throws it off. Gets the upper hand. No! Roundhouse kick to the back. And now he's slamming his head into the mat. Trying to get the upper hand once more. We know they love to high fly, but they also love to slow it down. Methodical high flying. A fashion we have not seen a lot in this business. He wraps that leg into the ropes. Oh! Brutal kick to the leg there. No protection offered. Big enziguri there. What does he have in mind? Tags in Angel. A little bit of a miscommunication there on that one. Angel going up top. What do you have in mind, sir? Big splash. So much airtime on that one. Apollo rolls to the outside. Probably the smartest move you can make. He tags Humberto back in after the move. 1. I thought he was going to die, but he decided otherwise as Angel decided to get on the attack. Let him rest up on the inside. I like this decision from the tag team. Let the legal man get rest while the illegal man, if you're going to attack him, at least make it a smart one. Apollo crawling his corner, but no! Berto's not going to let that happen as he drops the knee on his back. Picks him up to his feet. Irish whip, no, he counters. Irish whip of his own into the corner. What does Apollo have in mind here? Big counter from Berto with the elbow to the middle rope. What do you have in mind? Oh my! Big splash there as he jumped up to the top before he flew. Picking him back up to his feet. Come on, man. Into the ropes. Another standing Spanish fly. Such a beautiful maneuver there. He jumps over Cruz's body. Tags in Angel. Apollo crawling, but he gets the tag. Angel in the match. Big boot from Corbin. Dropping the axe handle on him. Corbin has been waiting. He's only got a little bit of action in this match, and right now he is making the most of it. Picking up Angel over his shoulders. Snake eyes on the corner. In a seated position. Now he's getting choked out. Apollo and Baron are pissed off about how these matches have gone the past few weeks. Crawling out, trying to find some relief. He's going to tag Apollo back in. Seeing if they can take advantage of the situation. Angel tags out. Another Hurricane Rana. He seems going. Another cheap shot on Corbin. Ref, you have to do something about this. Come on. Another big kick to the head. Picks him up to his feet. Kick to the gut. What does he have in mind? Canadian Destroyer by Humberto Carrillo into the cover. Is that it? No. Corbin breaks it up before the ref can even get a count of 1. A little bit of payback for those underhanded cheap shots there. Angel Garza not in his quarter. What does he have in mind? Reverse mule kick. A beautiful move there. Drops the boot on him. Picks him up to his feet. Angel Garza, I think he's taking the fight to Baron Corbin on the outside. Oh, the 2 bump. Apollo gets the upper hand. Picks him up into another Gorilla Plus slam. Yeah, Baron Corbin and Angel Garza are brawling on the outside. The left-hand side of your, off the left-hand side of your screen, I'm sorry. Elektra Lopez talking to the ref right now, trying to distract him a little bit. Maybe they take advantage of a situation. I have no idea. Berto gets the advantage though with some elbows to the gut. Apollo has taken a lot of damage over the course of this match. Another kick to the gut. Hooks the hand. Up the corner, jumps, and a beautiful arm drag there from Humberto Carrillo. Bear in the upper hand, but he eats a diving suicide dive over the top rope. Standing moonsault. Humberto sticking up for his partner there. Apollo picked up to his feet. Kick to the gut. Has him by the head. Jumping DDT from Humberto Carrillo. Going for the tag. Can he stop him? Oh my, a diving rolling senton stops his efforts of a tag. Another shoulder block there. Is this time for Legado Del Fantasma to take advantage of the situation? He throws Cruz to the corner, runs over, tags in Angel. Is this the moment? Double backstabber. Humberto goes out to manage Corbin into the cover. And Legado del Fantasma have picked up the victory tonight.
Here are your winners, Humberto and Angel Garza, Legado del Fantasma.
A massive win. Even with Santos Escobar being ejected, they still found a way to turn the tides with their do some underhanded tactics, and they found the win. Yo, Mike, what are you doing? What do you mean? I told you earlier, mate. What the hell are you talking about, man? Well, last week we had some unfortunate circumstances in the match and DIY disrespected us. Disrespected you. And I know how you were going to want payback. So I talked to Aldis and got you a match against Ciampa tonight. Well, okay. I guess that works. But why'd you ask me what I was doing? Because that match is right now. Get out there, mate. Oh my, unbelievable miscommunication between the team of A-Town Down Under.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Johnny Gargano, representing DIY. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso
a massive unannounced match. You would think Waller would have talked to Theory beforehand, but he went to Aldis, got this match approved, so we're revenge from last week where they had that massive miscommunication in the tag team match. And we know Tommaso and Johnny have talked to these two over the past few weeks, trying to convince Theory that Waller is no good, only using him for the success of tag team glory. And now they don't even have that, as they've lost the tag team championships, and DIY have lost them as well, and they hope to regain them, and some more victories would get them in line for a rematch against the Bloodline. And Austin Theory, it looks like he's made his call time running through the backstage area. Is he here? We hear his music playing. And he has made it, trying to look as confident as ever.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
And there he goes, obviously trying to show that he says nothing got to him there, acting like this was the plan all along, but you have to think he's caught off guard here. He cannot be fully prepared. Obviously got none of his pre-match work in, whatever he usually does, stretching, lifting weights, whatever it might be. He doesn't have any of that. He was just standing in the back. He was thinking about maybe asking for a match tonight, but obviously, because he was already in his ring gear, obviously he knew no idea about this match. Tommaso Ciampa had to have some time to think about a strategy, think about this match. And it looks like Tommaso's going to have a massive upper hand here. Let's see if Austin Theory can fight back in upset victory. And also, keep in mind, he had to run to the ring. So, Grayson Waller has not come out with him this time. Grayson Waller is not at ringside right now. And that's probably the best news for Ciampa, as we all know that they love to get involved A-Town Down Under. They like to pull the underhanded tactics like Legado del Fantasma did in that very last match. All right, both members are set as Theory can be right now. And the bell rings. Tommaso gets the boot on him. Hooks the arm, hooks the leg. Oh my! Huge buster there. What does he have in mind? Theory with the counter. Oh, float over DDT. Obviously, Theory's got so much talent. That's been recognized by so many people. The Rock, John Cena, so many interactions into the cover. He flips over after a count of 1. And Ciampa kicks out. Obviously, everyone knows the talent this young man has. All this untapped potential. The problem is he has yet to reach it, and he's still trying to figure out why. Many people are saying right now Grayson Waller is holding this man down. He has yet to agree with everyone. Big kick, bicycle kick to the face of Tommaso Ciampa. But he's doing his best. Flying clothesline from Ciampa there. And honestly, with a guy like Tommaso Ciampa, you have to know about a match beforehand, as he is just so unhinged at points, does not care about anything but the win. Kick to the gut from Theory. Punches him around. Hooks the head. Flips the leg. Oh my! Like almost a Michinoku driver, I want to say, but I don't really know what to call that move. Theory tawing it up right now. Tommaso working his way up the corner. He counters after Theory ran at him in the corner. Oh! Twisting, spinning elbow there. Not letting up. Punches as he's grounded on the mat. Picks him up to his feet. Johnny Gargano watching from the ringside area. Throws him to the corner. Gets a hold of him. What does he have in mind? Exploder suplex into the corner from Ciampa there. Picking Theory back up. Not letting him have any breathing room right now. Slaps and a big knee to the head there. Right on the bottom of that chin there. Theory tried to roll out, but Ciampa's not going to let him. Another big knee. Driving it through his skull. Into a roll-up. Is he going to catch him off guard? And Ciampa kicks out. Theory giving him a good fight. A lot of pure talent on display right now. But now he's going to take some time. Just some easy kicks to the head. Rub it in a little bit and gain some offense. Gut wrench suplex from Austin Theory. What does he have in mind? Stomping on that hand. Unbelievable torture on display right now. Ciampa counters, pushes him away with his legs. Theory working his way back up the ropes. Back up to their feet. What do you have in mind? Oh my! Thought it was a suplex, but it turned into a knee. Ciampa up to his feet. Has a hold of Theory by the back of the head. Puts him against the ropes. Ciampa, what are you thinking here? Drops the boot on him. You have to think the tide's turning right now. Ciampa to the top rope. Elbow drop from Tommaso Ciampa. Picking Theory up to his feet. Kick to the gut. Up there. Oh, but Theory countered. Theory countered. It looked like it maybe would have been a powerbomb of some kind. Both get a grip. Theory now has him up. But Tommaso gets out. Chop block to the back of the leg. A nice move there from Tommaso. Boot to the gut. Steps through on him. Tommaso, relentless as we all know. Never gives up, but that's why the fans love him and Gargano in this DIY team formation. Picking him back up to his feet. Tommaso with a combo of slaps and that knee again. We've seen that knee so many times today. Jumping over the body of Theory up to the second rope. Now it's a knee drop from a diving position. Calling him up to his feet. Is this it for Theory? Tommaso. Boot to the gut. Hooks the arms. Fairy tale ending into the cover. That's gotta be it. And Tommaso Ciampa has picked up the victory tonight.
Here is your winner, Tommaso Ciampa.
And after picking up the pinfall in last week's tag team victory, he picks up another one tonight in singles action. And way to capitalize on the situation, taking advantage of an unknown Theory and doing the best to get a win in singles action, only pushing further to their potential tag team championship match. You ready to go? Yeah, I'm ready. Listen, I was thinking about what Cody was saying earlier. You don't feel any type of way about it if he chooses me over you, right? Randy, I could care less, man. I've been fighting the Bloodline for 4 years now. And I wouldn't be mad at one less fight if somebody else can do it for me. Good. Now let's go kick some ass. Alrighty, it looks like everybody's positive about the situation, ready for whatever decision Cody Rhodes might have in mind for that huge tag team match at Bash in Berlin. But now it is main event time, as here comes none other than the Bloodline.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 429 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Bloodline.
There we go. Obviously, we know that Jacob Fatu in the background with Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga are the reigning WWE Tag Team Champions, winning those titles from the previously saw DIY that we saw just a few minutes ago. They won it a few weeks ago, and they've been holding them tall. But tonight, Jacob Fatu is still injured with that foot injury he received after diving off the top rope during that Bloodline Rules match at SummerSlam. And now, Tonga Loa steps in his place in tag team action, and the Tongans are looking to pick up a big-time win, as they have been feuding with this trio of Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens for months, some of them even years. Randy Orton missed so much time with that back injury. Kevin Owens been brawling for all 4 years. Cody Rhodes coming into the mix later on. And maybe they can get some revenge tonight. And we know that intro to that song, famous in this business, Kevin Owens has arrived.
And their opponents, first from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, a massive player in this business, but it has been quite a long time since he's been a world champion, about 8 years. Such incredible. You would have to think that even Kevin Owens would assume as a prize fighter coming into this business. But he has had glory besides that. He's been Intercontinental Champion. He's been a tag team champion multiple times. He won those titles in the main event of WrestleMania 39, the tag team titles with Sami Zayn, his best friend, against the Bloodline. And Sami Zayn over on the Raw brand is now looking at a potential match. He's working towards the tag team championship match with Jey Uso over on Raw. Maybe they can get to it, but that's not what about tonight. Now we have a new tag team match, and this one involves his tag team partner tonight in Randy Keith Orton.
And
here he
St.
comes.
Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Obviously, we all know this story. Randy Orton, a 14-time world champion, the youngest world heavyweight champion in the history of this business. Randy Orton, a future Hall of Famer, he is still fighting, and he lost about a year and a half of his career due to the Bloodline's antics. Maybe not this specific formation of the Bloodline, as it was Roman Reigns' former faction of the Bloodline, where it was him, Jay, and Jimmy Uso. We haven't seen Jimmy Uso in some time. Jey Uso has changed his vision, and he's been over on the Raw brand. And Roman Reigns, we saw his return last week, but we have heard that we don't know the next time he's going to be back at all. And now that puts Cody Rhodes in a situation where he's back fighting against the Bloodline. No Roman Reigns involved to get at the Bloodline. So now they're picking their fights once again. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens fight them tonight. Who will be Cody Rhodes' tag team partner? Maybe it stays Randy Orton like he said tonight. Maybe it turns into somebody else. No one knows. We're just going to have to watch and see. Maybe we find out tonight. Maybe we find out next week. Maybe we find in Berlin when the bell rings. We'll never know, but we're going to have to just sit in and be ready for main event tag team action tonight here in Orlando, Florida for Friday Night SmackDown. Tama Tonga, the one half of the WWE Tag Team Champion, is going to start for his side. Kevin Owens, the prize fighter, going to sight for his side. And the bell rings and we are on. Tama Tonga catches him with the first punch. Oh, he's taunting. Springboard DDT from Kevin Owens. That's why you don't taunt in the face of Kevin Owens. Another springboard. Tama Tonga moves out of the way of this one. And now he's going to drop clubs to the back here. The wild Tama Tonga. Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu at ringside. Obviously, we know Jacob Fatu cannot get involved. He is still walking around with that injured foot. Big slam from Tama Tonga. Solo Sikoa very proud of the work going on in the ring right now. But obviously we all know that the Tongans don't need help. A bona fide superstar team over New Japan, all these indie promotions, they've been known to be dominant. Obviously Tonga Loa not a part of this tag team formation right now, but obviously he, the legend himself, the infamous Tonga Loa, we all know his skill. And Randy Orton in the match now. He thought he would get the upper hand, but Tama Tonga was quick to get on top of him. So let's go on the apron. Having a word with Tonga Loa right now. Into the ref. Tama Tonga using the ref as a... Into the corner. Oh! Solo Sikoa ripped the turnbuckle pad off. A brilliant move from the Bloodline. First, Tama Tonga throws Randy Orton into the ref to get the upper hand, and then he throws him into the exposed turnbuckle. Randy Orton with a counter, kicks to the knee. Tonga Loa in the match. But Randy Orton taking advantage here. Has him up against the ropes. Randy Orton picks him up. Back suplex from Orton there. Into the cover. Is that going to be it? Oh, and Tonga Loa kicks out at 2. Randy Orton thought maybe he could pick up a quick victory here. Trying to not waste the time as he gets some clubs to the head there. The ref fixing that turnbuckle pad. We're not going to have any more of that in this match as Owens gets in the match now. Tama Tonga, they can't make the tag, the ref's in the way, and Kevin Owens gonna take advantage. Picking him up over his shoulders, carrying him across the ring. We saw this earlier with Corbin. Snake eyes to Tama Tonga. Kick to the gut there, countering that move, whatever Owens was going for. Basement drop kick there. Picking him back up to his feet. Punch to the side of the head. What force delivered on that blow. Even Tonga Loa, I got them confused. Knocked off his feet with that blow. He tags in Tama Tonga now. Owens finding his way back into the ring. Rolls out of the way. He thought he could get him. Big DDT from Owens there. You can't get an easy one on the vet like that. Picks him up. Going for the neck breaker. But Tama Tonga breaks open the hand grip. Oh, and a neck breaker of his own as he drops him on the back of his shoulder there. Oh, just foot on that. Oh, hand. And a kick to the arm. Owens back to his feet. Almost like a modified Superman punch. Maybe making a little fun of Roman Reigns there as he's not here. Big slam from Owens. Unbelievable force there into the cover. Is that it? Oh, and Tama Tonga kicks out at 2. Not the end of the match there. Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu watching on very, very intently at ringside. Randy Orton making his way back to the apron. Kick to the gut. Club to the back. Owens tagging in Orton now. The Viper making his way back into this match. Oh, tried to catch him with a clothesline, but Tama Tonga saw it through. Jumping headbutt from Tama Tonga. And Orton back to his feet. Catches him, knee to the back. Put clothesline to the back of the head. I thought maybe he was going for that backbreaker he's famous for. But instead, he's going to tag back in Owens. A lot of teamwork going on between these two teams. We love to see this action here. Owens off the ropes. Splash, no! Tonga counters there. Owens up. Throws him to the corner. Tags in Tonga Loa. What are they going for here? Irish whip to the ropes. Toe drag, elbow drop. Great teamwork there from these two individuals. Owens making his way back to his feet, but Tonga Loa's not going to let that happen. Owens up to his feet. No, elbow to the gut. Tonga Loa. Code breaker. Code breaker from Kevin Owens. Unbelievable. That's going to give him enough time to get the tag on Orton. Tonga Loa doesn't know where he is, but he catches Orton with a clothesline, though. It doesn't matter. Another clothesline from Loa. Goes for the big boot, but he botches it. Orton. No, he counters. I thought he was going for that swinging DDT. Going to throw him to the ropes. Tonga Loa puts Orton in the corner. Gets a hold of him. Punch to the face. Sits there and waits. What else does he have in mind? Oh, now he's just wrenching that arm in the ropes. Come on, ref. Big clothesline. Throws him to the mat there. Orton back up to his feet, though. A little too fast for Tonga Loa, I think. Tonga Loa just trying to create some separation from Orton now. Oh, my. Back and forth action. Tonga Loa holding his own right now against the 14-time champ. He's going to throw him to the corner. Headbutt to Orton. Dropping the boots on him. Orton counters, though. Kick to the face. Orton getting the upper hand. He's got a hold of him. Dragging him to the corner where he shoves his face into that top turnbuckle. Oh my. And 10. Orton dropping 10 fists to the dome of Tonga Loa. Tonga Loa tags out. Orton tags out. Tama Tonga, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens hyped up. Running around the body of Tonga Loa. He uses it as a distraction to get the upper hand. He shoulder blocks Randy Orton. Owens trying to bring the fight to Loa, but Tama's not going to let that happen. Picking him up, swinging a neck breaker there. Randy Orton still on the ground on the outside there, I'm sorry. Kevin Owens, big headbutt there to him. Tama Tonga going up top. What does he have in mind here? Get up to your feet, Owens. That's what he's saying to him. Diving axe handle there. Orton making his way back up onto the apron. Diving elbow drop there. Pounding his chest. He thinks he's got the upper hand. Kick to the gut. Oh, Owens counters though into a clothesline. Into the cover. He thinks that's going to be it. I don't think so. 1, 2. And a kick out from Tama Tonga. This action is back and forth right now. Owens looking confident. Oh, that Superman, modified Superman punch. He's hitting that a lot today. Stunner out of nowhere. Into the cover. Is that it? Tama Tonga kicked out of the stunner. Tama Tonga kicked out a Kevin Owens stunner. Owens cannot believe it. He's taking a moment to regroup on that top turnbuckle there. He cannot believe he kicked out. Tama to his feet. Hits him with that punch again. Trying to gain the upper hand now. Has him by the back. Tonga Loa off the apron. What are you doing? Oh, elbow and a backbreaker combo. Tonga Loa, what are you doing over there? Owens was going for the tag, but Orton got distracted. Cutter from Tama Tonga. Owens kicks out, but Randy Orton is getting a beatdown from Tonga Loa on the outside. A beautiful maneuver from Tonga Loa to come at the perfect time and break that one up. Fighting, driving him into the apron there. Unbelievable action right now. Tama Tonga not letting up on the ring. Tonga Loa not letting up on the outside. Unbelievable action. Big punches there. Big combos. Actions going everywhere. Pulling him into the ground. Unbelievable. Tonga Loa is throwing Randy Orton to the outside. Action in the middle of the ring. Owens. Oh no! The ref is down! The ref is down! Solo Sikoa, no! He throws a chair to the ring! Back of the head for Owens. Obviously the significance of a steel chair we know all too well with Roman Reigns and Owens' best friend and Sami Zayn. The cutter again. The ref's back to his feet. Into the cover. And the Tongans, representing the Bloodline, pick up the victory tonight. Unbelievable. Underhanded tactics put them ahead. And what is this conversation going on? We know the celebration they are probably going to have. No, he grabbed the chair again. No, Tama. The match is over. Don't do this, Tama. Oh, no, he's scaring the refs to the outside. Come on, Bloodline. You can't do this, Tama. You can't do this. Cody Rhodes! Cody Rhodes is coming out! Coming to make the save for Owens and Orton! Orton still on the outside! Catches him with a diving fist! Catches him with another diving fist! Clothesline misses over! Disaster kick! Oh! Tama hits the cutter! And Rhodes is down as Tonga Loa is just wearing him down on the ground. Obviously unfair fight with the two in the ring. Solo and Fatu on the outside. Solo makes his way in the ring. As Tama Tonga is laying the chair shots. Solo's loving it. What is it? No. Solo wants the chair. Solo wants to get in on this. The leader of the Bloodline beating the WWE Champion with that chair. Taking down the American Nightmare. Owens has rolled to the outside unconscious. Orton still over the side of that barricade there. Samoan spike from Solo. A statement being made by the Bloodline tonight as they stand tall over Rhodes, Orton, and Owens. Who will answer the challenge for Bash in Berlin? We have no idea, but we are running out of time tonight. I hope you all enjoyed Friday Night SmackDown as the Bloodline stand tall, raising the ones in the sky, and we will see you all next week in Berlin.